Ghosts and Ghouls, Warlock Boo here, and I got a new review for y'all. Today, I will be reviewing Hyrule Warriors Definitive Edition for the Switch! Now, what is Hyrule Warriors? Hyrule Warriors was a game that originally came out on the Wii U and later on for the 3DS as Legendary Edition. This is Definitive Edition, though. It comes with special things from both the Switch, the Wii U, and all DLC in between, plus some new game modes. Now, Hyrule Warriors is one of the Warriors spin-offs that combines Zelda a lot like the Fire Emblem Warriors. But there are some big key differences, besides the Zelda nice little things on it. This game itself is quite different, actually. You still got the main thing, battle enemies, take keeps, certain conditions to win, a lot like Fire Emblem Warriors and other games along that line. But I think it does it better than the Fire Warriors spin-off. The Fire Emblem Warriors, that is a mouthful for that one, is you only got so many types of warriors. You got spellcasters, you got swordsmen, spearmen, and axemen, and archers. 5 types. But they all play roughly the same. Hyrule Warriors, though, everyone really feels different. No one feels the same. Everyone feels unique in their own breath. Every character you play as is different. Sure, you got a swordsman like normal Link, and you could get young Link or Toon Link, but they both play so vastly different in movement sets and styles and special attacks. You don't feel like they're just carbon copies of each other. Every character has an ability, specialty, and way they work best. Link, he is great with some of the one-on-one boss battles. But then you got characters like Fi, who is great for just groups of enemies because of her attacks can take on groups, but she's not so good on that one single strong enemy. And no character feels weak. Every character feels powerful, strong, different. You got Ganon, who just can plow through everyone. Then you got Zed, who's crazy all over the field. You got Skull Kid, who can do massive hits on enemies and take out groups. And they're all amazing. Even the characters they came up with just on their own, like Sia, the main bad guy at first, the Dark Sorceress. Her moveset is so unique. She uses light magic, even though she's the bad guy. That is unusual in a game like this. They even make characters that you're like, why the hell would I want to play as that? Interesting. You got the Bug Princess from Twilight Princess, the girl that just collects bugs, but she can summon these massive tanking bugs to plow through people. Now, I haven't unlocked everything. I've not unlocked my fairy mode, which I can't fucking figure out how to unlock. Nothing online tells me. Sorry, I get mad sometimes. I am ashamed. But the game modes on this are fun. You have your legend mode, which is the story mode, and then you have free mode. So every time you finish a battle in legend mode, you unlock it for free mode and can replay it however you want. You have challenge mode, which gives you certain challenges you have to meet to beat the mode. One of these challenges, though, is Ganon mode. Something like that, Ganon Rush. Where you don't play as Ganondorf, the human-sized one. You play as Ganon, the giant frickin' pig who is bigger than a building. And no, they don't shrink him down. You are basically bigger than the buildings. And you're plowing through enemies. The first one is beat 5,000 enemies. And it is so easy. You beat the giant bosses that as the small ones you'd have trouble with. And you gain new powers as him. It is brilliantly placed out. And while you feel so powerful and big, some of the small things that can cause you to lose, like don't let your keep fall or don't let this person die, you can lose track of and lose, but it always feels like your fault. That is something this game does. Well, it never feels cheating too much. You lose, it's your fault because you weren't keeping an eye on everything around you. You really need to watch your map. You need to see how it feels. There are some areas that do feel like, what the hell? How could I have stopped that? But you do figure out. And what's nice is if you play as another character in any of the other modes and they up level and get stronger, it carries over to legend mode, so you can grind them. Now, there's also adventure mode. You get a nice little area map, and you got squares on it. You can pick different squares to explore. Each square has a mission, and each mission can unlock you new things. Hearts, weapons, costumes, and characters. Something about this I like. Most Definitve editions give you all the characters straight from the get-go. You don't have to do anything. Just play the story, and what's the point after that? Not this. You can unlock new characters. Like, I just unlocked Kid Link, Child Link. I had to go through adventure mode to do that. I have to do a lot of this to unlock the characters. So you have things you're working for. New characters, new costumes, new weapons. You're fighting to get these. And it is so fun. And it has a uniqueness. And you have all these maps to explore and really go through and find new characters and things. It really promotes you to do that. Now, the graphics on this are great. The Switch really does work good with this. Docked and undocked, it works good. Now, if you're going to play multiplayer on this, though, I suggest docking. The screen's too small for multiplayer undocked, and it slows down a little too much. But do I have a problem with this? Yes, I actually have quite a big freaking problem with this game. Now, in Fire Emblem Warriors, characters would talk. Words pop up on the bottom of the screen, but you could hear it, and they would give you information such as, I need help. They don't do that in this. They do, but they don't. Just listen. You see, nothing's voice acted. You only get words popping up on the bottom of the screen. And if I'm fighting a boss, I'm not noticing the words that my keep is about to fall. And then it falls and I lose. That is such BS. Give me voice acting so I can concentrate on the screen and not have to read everything that pops up. Because I don't know if it's important or if it's just them talking back and forth. Because they do that. Then cutscenes. Oh my goodness, cutscenes. They got fully animated cutscenes, which are gorgeous. Characters move, characters' lips move, but only the words come out on the bottom. You got to read it. And sometimes they move so fast you can't read what they're saying in it because it's fully moving. And if you miss it, you miss it. Why couldn't they have put voice acting in this dang game? It's a Wii U original. They had voice acting in plenty of games around that time. Couldn't they have redone it for this? I know it's such a stupid thing to be annoyed at, but it annoys the fuck out of me. Whew. I'm sorry. It annoyed me way more than I thought it would. But the gameplay for this is great. It is a beautiful gameplay. Everything is perfect. Movement is great. Every character is different, has a different use. You have teams you start to build up. And one thing I did love about this. Every time I see anything with Minda, they always have that her human side, when she takes on her true form, she never acts the same as her imp form. They always have her acting more regal, more stern, more straight. And it always bugged me. I'm like, why wouldn't she just act like her imp form act? Sarcastic and playful. And well, in this, she does. She is sarcastic. She is playful. She is sadistically hyper. I mean, she's closer to Zant, personality-wise, than Zelda. And it makes so much sense. They're from the same race. They're from the same world. She is a little crazy. And she is powerful. They have her stand like she'd be all, regal and stuff. She has that mirror always in her hand. That's her weapon, in fact. But she is just all over the battlefield, though, when she fights. She's summoning things. She's throwing things. She's grabbing people. And she's laughing as she does it in such a twisted way. And I just like that they portrayed her as having the same personality as her imp form. Because why wouldn't she? But that's something I like that they did. It showed a lot that they were fans of this to me. But what do I suggest on this? Give it a try. The soundtracks on this are amazing. They do some real nice remixes of traditional Zelda, and I like that. The graphics are great. The gameplay is great. The voice acting is non-existent. Character designs are amazing. It is such a good thing. I give it a solid 8 out of 10. Not a perfect game by any means. The lack of voice acting bugs the heck out of me. But it is still great in every other way, and it outdoes Fire Emblem Warriors so much to me. I hope they make more of this. I would not mind a Hyrule Warriors 2 or something, or another game that can give me this diversity. Give it a full try. I say that 8. If you're not going to buy it, rent it or borrow it from a friend. Play this game, you have to. But before I kick off, tell me what you think down below. Did you like this game? Did you hate it? Do you not want to buy it again for the Switch if you have it for the Wii U or DS? Or did I change your mind on that? Tell me a lot about this. And remember, I have a contest coming up where you can win a zombie survival kit. If you comment down below, subscribe to me, and share my videos. I will be giving the winner out in 2 weeks and contacting them to get the address. But until then, this has been Warlockville. Hoping to be spoken y'all later. Bye.